So now, the big question is, what business model will give you the opportunity to earn with an aspect of compounding? Network marketing. Now hold on. Before you think this is probably one of those online businesses that you probably just run into randomly, permit me actually give you a difference and a clear explanation of what this is all about. Now, network marketing has existed for over 50 years in the Western world before it ever came to Africa. And this industry has been existing for the past 100 years. I want to give you a clear disclaimer here, because today, a lot of persons confuse between Ponzi schemes and network marketing businesses. Now, Ponzi schemes are the clear examples of businesses where you're asked to invest your money. With little or no work done, you're promised high and exaggerated returns. Now, what happens is these persons are going to use your money to venture into high risk programs, which in return could actually yield a lot of profits for them to pay you. But what if these systems don't pay them as expected? They try to build a relational model to keep the business afloat. With such systems, what they do is they use the money from newer investors to pay older investors. But what if the investments they made are not profitable? At some point, this charge is going to be too huge that they cannot pay all of their investors and they are bound to close. Now, when we talk about network marketing, it's basically the sale of a product or a service with a chain of consumers. And funny enough, we do this on a day-to-day basis. If you ever recommended somebody to eat in a restaurant, have a haircut in a salon, buy a dress from a shop, that was network marketing. And you've been doing this all for free. Because if you recommend me to a service and I enjoy that product or service, I'll tend to recommend the next person who will get to recommend the next person. And most often, we tend to recommend up to 1,000 clients plus to businesses every year, but we don't make a single franc out of this. At the same time, I get your point. Network marketing, I think for some reason, the myths are so high, or I'll say a lot, that it turns to give you a lot of questions. Is network marketing real? I think the big question here would be, how do these companies generate the actual money they promise their distributors as bonuses? So right now, I'm going to show you a detailed system that proves exactly how these companies generate the hundreds of millions they're able to pay their distributors. And right now, I want to use a case study of a soda drink. I can tell you that this soda drink is produced for maximum 100 francs. Now, I say it's produced for 100 francs because when production is mass, cost is definitely reduced. And just like every other company, they would have as motive to make at least 100% profits. Assuming that this product was sold at 200 francs, it means this company is actually at 100% profit. Rest assured, this is all of what they can declare to the states, and this is all they're going to pay taxes on. But this product is not sold at 200 francs. It is sold to big distributors at 400 francs, who then resell to retailers or shop owners at 500, and these persons retail to us at 600 francs, the consumers. The funny part is, this is the only thing that goes down in the records, and this is all of what taxes are paid on. But in between what the company keeps as production cost and profits is the margin of 200 francs that was added. The big question is, where does this money go to? Or what does this money serve for? It will amaze you to know that a bottle of this soda drink, which has a value of 200 francs, for it to finally get to the final consumer, these companies have to spend an equivalent of 200 francs to do the TV adverts, the billboard advertising, all the publicities that you can think of to help this product get to the final consumer. That has a value of 200 francs. For this company to sell, they spend an equivalent of 200 francs per bottle. Now, with network marketing companies, it is basically the same chart of distribution. The difference is what this money is used for. Rather than network marketing companies paying influencers and big celebrities to do adverts for their products, they cancel out all of this and they use the money that would have been wasted on publicity to pay individuals who can do the adverts by word of mouth. So I want you to clearly understand that when network marketing companies promise you very, very interesting and high returns, you need to do a production cost to the selling ratio to actually know if this is visible. Because everything they promise you has nothing to do with their profits. It's basically money that would have been wasted on publicity. So if this soda drink was to adapt a relational model to sell this product, these 200 francs is what would now be used to pay a chain of distributors who are now advertising the product by word of mouth. I'm going to give you a detailed explanation or an example of how these 200 francs could be shared amongst a chain of consumers. Alright, so this is exactly how network marketing companies make their money. I could tell you that a product produced for 100 francs, when sold or put in actual records for this company, they would have added just 100 francs, meaning that if they sold this product for 200 francs, this company is at 100% profit. However, they don't sell for 200 francs. They sell this to big distributors at 400, who then resell to retailers at 500, and retailers resell to consumers at 600. Now remember, this is all of what goes on in company records, but there's a difference of 200 francs which is added on the production cost and company's profit. And this is what these companies use for publicities. So when network marketing companies adapt a relational model, what they do is they cancel out on all these adverts and use the 200 francs that would have been wasted on publicity to be able to pay individuals who will do the adverts by word of mouth. So if this company was to adapt a relational model, what they do is they're going to use the 200 francs, and probably, of course, they're going to give out a quota. They might tell you, for you to be a distributor, you need to buy probably 1,000 bottles of this product. But now as a distributor, you have rights, or you're eligible to get commissions as this product is sold via your network. Now this is what happens. You're told if you recommended A to buy a bottle of this soda drink, the company is going to pay you 50 francs. Remember, for these companies to sell this bottle, in actual records, they should have spent 200 francs. But right now, they are paying you 50 francs. And so you're actually helping them to save 150 francs. The good thing about network marketing business is you're going to earn on direct and indirect sales. Meaning that if A happens to sell a bottle to B, when the company pays A 50 francs, company recognizes the fact that without you selling to A, they will not have B as a client. So you get a commission as well. This will be 25 francs. At this point, company has only spent 75 francs and they are still saving 125 francs. If B sells to C, B gets 50 francs, A gets 25 francs, and you get 10 francs. At this point, they're still left with 115 francs. If C sells to D, 50 francs to C, B gets 25 francs, A gets 10 francs, and you get 5 francs. They are still left with 110 francs. If D sells to E, D gets 50 francs, C gets 25 francs, B gets 10 francs, A gets 5 francs, and you get a franc. Imagine you're told you're going to earn 1 franc for every bottle of this drink sold on your network. And imagine that it turns out to be a very commonly consumed product. It means if you're in your town of residence, this company sold 1 million bottles of this product in a week, you could be making 1 million francs CFA every week. I want you to be very, very cognizant of the fact that all of these monies they are paying you has nothing to do with company profits. It is simply money that would have been wasted on publicity. And in real time, you're actually helping this company to save tons of millions, if not billions, that would have been wasted on publicity. And that's a clear reason why, aside the bonuses you're going to earn from your network, this company could offer you incentives like free cars, trips, houses, and why not huge cash funds. So guys, I hope at this point you understand that even if you're told you could make 100 million from network marketing, it has nothing to do with company profits. You're actually just getting into a partnership of a win-win scenario for both the company that would save up a lot of money that would have been wasted on publicity, and you enjoying from the fact that you deserve to get the commissions as the rightful consumer of the product.